Good morning, students. This is the first video of the chapter Nazism and the Rise of Hitler. And in this video, we will try to understand the role of Nazism as an ideology, and thereafter we will try to understand also that how Hitler came to power in Germany and how he created a new problem for the entire world. So let us discuss this chapter in detail. The story starts with a boy whose age was 11 years and his name was Helmut. And the story starts with that event that Helmut was lying in the bed and his father was discussing with his wife either to kill himself or all family members. So the story starts with a Helmut whose age was 11 and the year was 1945, and in that particular year the father of Helmut was discussing with his wife that whether he should kill himself or with all his family members. He could not understand that why his father was discussing so. Next day the father too took them all for a picnic and shot him dead. Thereafter the Helmut father moved to picnic, and after that in the evening he shot himself. Helmut came to know that his father was a Nazi and a supporter of Adolf Hitler who wanted to make Germany a supreme power. Thereafter the Helmut came to understand that his father committed suicide as he was the right hand of Hitler and he was well supporter of Hitler. That is why he committed suicide. But again the suspense was there, then why he committed suicide? So as he was the supporter of Hitler, he committed suicide. It was disclosed thereafter, but again the question was that why Hitler committed suicide along with his supporters, and his father also, as he was a supporter, he also committed suicide. No one was knowing the answer. Nazism, thereafter we need to understand basically that the person committed suicide because of certain reason, as they committed something in the past, and because of that, out of fear, they committed suicide. So let us discuss what was there in the background or what was there in the backdrop that prompted all the supporters of Hitler to commit suicide. So let us discuss about it. We need to understand that during the First World War, the Weimar Republic came to power. When the First World War was going on, at the time Germany participated and Germany was held responsible for the war. Monarchs were there and they took the world at the brink of the war, of the World War I. And here, at the end of the World War I, the Weimar Republic came to power in Germany. The Weimar Republic was there, and after replacing the Weimar Republic, finally Nazism came along with the Hitler. So let us discuss first of all about the Weimar Republic. What was the problem, how it came to power, and finally how it gave way to the rise of Hitler. Now Germany fought the First World War along with the Austrian Empire and against the Allied forces like England, France and Russia. Germany initially made gains by occupying France and Belgium. Initially Germany was getting benefits, or it was getting victory, but finally what exactly happened, that at the end of 1918 Allied forces won the war and Germany got defeated. And thereafter Germany was targeted. Germany was held responsible for instigating the First World War. So Germany was targeted. So we need to understand here, we can easily see that how the two different powers has been classified. So during World War I, two different powers were there. One was Allied forces, other was Central powers. So Central powers has been indicated in pink color, in which Germany was there, Austria-Hungary was there, Bulgaria was there, Ottoman Empire was there. And the green color indicates Allied forces, in which France was there, Britain was there, Russia was there. So the fight started between the two different forces and finally Germany got defeated. The defeat of the Imperial Germany gave an opportunity to parliamentary parties to recast German polity. Here when the Germany got defeated, the political parties of Germany, they wanted to recast a new German polity. That is why finally a National Assembly met at Weimar. Weimar was a place in Germany, and they established a democratic constitution with federal structure. In that particular meeting, they decided that now Germany would be known as federal structure, I mean to say there will be two sets of government. One is state, other is central. Thereafter, the republic was, however, not received by its own people because of the terms, its forced terms. We need to understand that despite the country now became a democratic country, here republic was not received or a republic was not declared in the country. But one thing was very clear, that after the defeat of Germany in First World War, there was the re-emergence, or there was the emergence, not re-emergence, there was the emergence of new democratic government that was known as Weimar Republic. So this is how Weimar Republic came to power, and finally it ruled over Germany after the First World War. So let us discuss more in the next video.